Because when you have a classroom full of alternative learners, this one single technique isn't going to work, and then you have this technique that isn't going to work, and then you have this other technique that isn't going to work. So you have to find this beautiful marriage of classroom management skills, group autonomy skills, right? And again, these are already tools that you have, but we're lifting that up and we're putting it in the scope of simple solutions, right? When you have a classroom who has someone who's struggling to be included in the classroom on the autism spectrum, right, and they have a need for sensory, the appropriate sensory, what is appropriate in the classroom might not be what they need. Angela talked about squeezing, you know, the deep tissue, which is great, and if they can do that, fine. But I always found that that didn't work for me. And so I have a couple super easy solutions that maybe will help you. And these were hard-fought solutions, and you're going to laugh because they're so easy, but I definitely cried over these. So, the first one is that I found that when my students when I wasn't able to actively engage them in music making, I had a lot of passive learners because being inside music for an extended period of time can be very fatiguing. We used a lot of paper clips. I destroyed and threw away a ton of paper clips. Giving a sensory student a student with high sensory needs a simple paper clip is a really fantastic solution to help that natural energy, output of energy. And I also used a lot of Velcro. You know, like Velcro that you use to stick things to the wall, to the carpet. I used it and I put it on the floor and they would just rub their finger. I mean, some of them for 20 minutes. And that was probably the easiest solution that I could get to help them maintain that engagement that they needed. I stuck it on egg shakers. I stuck it on the heads of drums. I stuck it on the carpet. I stuck a couple inside shoes. You do what you got to do, because when you're thinking about these simple solutions, they don't look like what you expect them to look like. They're kind of surprises. But by thinking of these simple solutions, you're setting them up for success. And ultimately, as a music therapist, as a music educator, as a group facilitator, your ultimate goal is to allow someone their highest level up to set someone up to achieve their highest level